Hey crafty peeps, good morning. I am coming to you with a video share that I'm super thrilled about, and that's because it is a design team project for the DIY boutique supply, and it's been a while since I created one of these. So share with me my first mini album of 2015. Ta-da! I love it. Oh, I love it. All right, let's go over it. And I ordered a new tripod, so hopefully I'll be able to do better videos once I get that. But I can't wait any longer to share this with you. So let me see if I can pull this way, and then I might have some more room if I do it like this. Okay, so let me start with the gorgeous Divine papers from Tracy at Stay True to God. This is a combination of papers, peon papers, and lemoncraft papers. And I have told you about her store. It's called Stay True to God, and it's very easy to find, www.staytruetogod.com. Check it out. I'll link her in the description box down below as well. This gorgeous piece is the creme de la creme of this project. And you can purchase this type of bling at the DIY Boutique Supply. Absolute, just beautiful stuff. So, if that's the creme de la creme, wait till you see what's inside. It's smaller, but absolutely equally as gorgeous. Now, this beautiful frame was gifted to me by Leonie in our swap last year, and I've been hoarding it, Leonie, but I knew that this beautiful shabby project required a gorgeous frame to frame out this beautiful piece. So the cover and the back are pretty simple, I'd say. I just used this applique I had in my stash, this bling trim that I purchased directly from China. I had these rosette pieces in my stash, the last of my rosettes from Suafua. And I went to her store to purchase some more, and she doesn't carry them anymore, so I thought I was going to pass out. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, I had the ivory, and I was short one. So I had this very light pale pink, and you can barely tell. So I did add a bunch of extra pieces. This is from the DIY or DCWV luxury stack, and I added quite a bit of that in here to make my paper go further. So let me show you that it lays absolutely perfectly. I don't think I've ever had a mini album lay so perfectly. So let's open it up. I just put a lace bow closure. And my goal with this was to be a Shabby Bling project. So let's start with page number 1. So this is how it looks. And I made this pocket at the bottom. I used the gorgeous peon papers, and then there's a couple little tags that are tucked into this, oh, what do you call it? It's that clear stuff. I've been saying it for 2 days and I can't think of it now. I have a little flower cluster, a beautiful Rene Bouquet butterfly. You know, I'm not going to go over every single detail because there are so many details in this mini album. I will tell you that this beautiful trim is from the DIY Boutique Supply, and it's absolutely amazing and gorgeous and quality trim. You have to get some of that. Okay, so this is a beautiful vintage lady. This is from the peon papers, and this could be for journaling. All the edges are distressed on everything. And then this is a photo mat, and I added that beautiful butterfly, a couple of wild orchid craft flowers, and some beads I had in my stash. Oh, look at this beautiful paper in the background. Is that not gorgeous? So love it. So love it. So that slips back in there. And this right here. And then, you really don't notice it, but this, let me take these little tags out. This flips up like this. And I did a little stamping at the top and at the bottom. And I'm going to tell you right now, I meant to put tags in here, and I did not. So these are little pockets, little envelope pockets, and I'll be making tags to go in there. Crazy me. I knew I was going to forget that. I knew it. But I was like, no, I'll go back and do it later. Okay, page number 2. Page number 2 is acetate, an acetate pocket. And I used this EK Success punch here at the bottom, just the same as I did up here. And I had this netting in my stash. So I just created a little bit of flower cluster there. And this beautiful bow from Tracy at Stay True to God. And I used this gorgeous bling piece from the DIY Boutique Supply. Absolutely stunning. And then up here, I have 2 pull-out tags. And I used this pretty bow applique I had in my stash. And I put the Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And then I had this, I had this applique in my stash. And I had to cut it a little bit to make it work on there. But yeah, so that fits right in there. And that one fits on top. And let's move on to the next page. Okay. So this page, I'll sit and watch videos while I'm working on a mini album. And when I was losing inspiration, I didn't really find, I love JJ Showers and her beautiful, beautiful mini albums. And she had a page very similar to this. And I tried to mimic it. So basically what it is it's, you make this die on both sides, and then your photo mat just slides in there. So there's the beautiful Lemoncraft paper. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And that slides right in there. I have more of that bling from that I ordered off of eBay in China. And then these rosette pieces with the Wild Orchid Craft. I have another person to thank for a lot of items in this mini album, and that is my friend Sam from Down Under, Scrappy Jazz. She sent me a ton of these little wood pieces that are this ivory color, and I knew they would just be gorgeous and beautiful in this mini album. So there's the bird cage, and there's a little flatback bird. I put these flowers and then these little bows here, and there's another rosette down at the bottom. Now, in the center of each page, I have this ruffled trim, and then I just layered this beautiful trim from the DIY Boutique Supply down the middle of it. So that's on every center of every page. So this page, this is another gorgeous image from the Peon Papers. Absolutely gorgeous image. And I used this wooden frame that also had these little beautiful little cutouts. And this was also from Sam, Scrappy Jazz. And so I put her underneath and I trimmed it out and I put the flatback pearls. I have a gorgeous bling here from the DIY Boutique Supply. Some more of her beautiful trim some ruffles, and my flower clustered there. Then you can actually open this up for photos, and then you can open it this way, and a photo can go here and a larger photo can go there. And as you can see, I used a Sawcrafter's stencil back there, a brick stencil. So, all right, next page. I have another little short pocket, and I used another one of Renee Bouquet's butterflies, some more of that bling trim from China, and this is organza trim from Hobby Lobby. And then let me show you this beautiful piece. That wood piece again is from Sam Scrappy Jazz, and she sent me that beautiful piece. And then in the center, I added this gorgeous, absolutely amazing bling piece from the DIY Boutique Supply, and that just fit perfectly right there. It fit perfectly in the album, that, you know, the bling, the Shabby Bling. So I loved it right there. And then I created these two little photo mats that pull out with this pretty trim and the bow applique. And then this bow, again, was gifted to me by my friend Sam, Scrappy Jazz. So those just tuck right in to that pocket. Then on this page, I have these two pullouts. This also from Sam Scrappy Jazz. Put a little bit of flowers there. And you can journal or put another photo on the back. And then this is another journaling tag or photo mat. And those tuck back here. And then this has two gorgeous bling pieces from the DIY Boutique Supply. And this one unties like that. And then inside here is another photo mat. And then I did a little stamping on that one. So that tucks in there. And this just closes like that. Another beautiful wood piece from Scrappy Jazz. And I just embellished it up with a little bow and a little pink flatback bird. And here are my last two pages. And I did some more punching up at the top. This is one of my favorite pieces from the DIY Boutique Supply. Look at that gorgeous lady surrounded by the rhinestones and the dangle. The wood piece is also from Scrappy Jazz. Look how pretty it looks with that beautiful lady right there. Now, this is another acetate pocket. Let me pick it up and show you. The beautiful peon paper. And then this pulls out, and the lady is attached to the front of the little booklet, and it opens up for beautiful photos. So that slides down in, and the last page, I used this Kaisercraft stamp, and I stamped out this beautiful vintage looking fountain, and it had flowers stamped on it, but I decided to add my own Wild Orchid Craft flowers. I tucked in these two little tags from the Peon Papers collection, and then I have these two photo mats, which I added the corner pieces from Sam Scrappy Jazz, as well as these flat back bows and a couple of Wild Orchid Craft flowers. And how beautiful will your photos look on that? And then those, the other side there. So that tucks back in there. Those go right there. And there you have it. Look at that. Oh, I had so much fun. I want to tell you, I started this mini album, what was yesterday? Wednesday. I had made the skeleton part of it, the chipboard part, the night before. And honestly, that took me about 20 minutes. So I had that ready to go yesterday morning. And I worked on it all morning. And then when I got home from work, I finished it. So I probably worked on it, let's see, 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours in the evening. So I did this in 8 hours. And I'm every time I do a mini album, I get like addicted. I like have to make another one. So I have to go through my papers. I did a bunch of de-stash. I don't know how many collections I have where I can, have enough to make one. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Please let me know. I thrive on what you guys tell me and what you enjoy seeing, knowing, what you enjoy and everything. Because that's what it's all about. I'm here for fun. And I'm here hopefully to sell, because I like to sell my projects. That's part of the joy and pleasure, is that someone will enjoy it enough that they want to own it. So with that said, I'm not going to list this on eBay just yet. I'm going to give you guys a chance first. If somebody is interested in this mini album, I would like to get $110 shipped. It's got, you guys saw it, so you know what it's got. So $110 shipped. Honestly, if I list this on eBay, I'm going to hope to get $200 for it. But I'm going to give you guys probably 24 hours, and then if nobody wants it, then I'm going to list it on eBay. And then if somebody comes along later, they can check it out on eBay. Okay, thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.